Hello, Leo, and happy birthday, upcoming birthdays to all the Leos. We are in your season, so it is your time to shine right now. We're going to get 5 cards or more to see your energy, what you might be facing challenge-wise, your hopes and fears, and a possible outcome. So let's get a card that represents your present situation. Present situation for Leo. Usually cards fly right out. They're being specific today, Leo. Okay. We're going to take this one. Oh. All right, the 8 of Pentacles. So you've been working hard on something, and it's beginning to come, like, hard work is paying off. This here, he's a student. Maybe you're learning something new, a new skill or trade. Maybe you've started a new job and you're starting to build up either like clientele if it's a business, or you're just making a lot of money in your work right now, and you're building up money in the bank, saving, working hard, studious. Yes, that's a good card. So hopefully, if you're working hard, it's starting to pay off there, Leo. All right, this next card is your desires, your hopes, your fears, anything. So let's see. I feel like hopes and fears should be separate cards. So let's see if maybe we'll get to hopes, fears. I'm just going to pull them off the deck. All right, your hopes and fears. King of Cups. King of Cups are all about, like, King is water, or cups are water energy. Cups are your emotions, and see, he is sitting on a body of water. It's very calm, studious. Maybe you're really in control of your emotions right now. You're working hard, focusing on work, and you just don't have cares or hopes or fears or anything. This is a good card. You might be in like a helping profession, nurse, doctor, just any kind of caregiving, nursing assistant. You like to be helpful, but you could be emotionally detached right now. So for hopes and fears, you're very family oriented, so hopefully you are not working too much. He doesn't have like a lot of motivation. It's like what you're doing for a living is you're doing it for the cause. So maybe you're studying more so you can make more money, studying to move up in your profession so that you can make more money. I know people in the caring professions don't always make a lot of money, like lower ones. I feel like I was working at a rehab and I was making like barely anything to get by. It's just, I feel like the more that you do for people, maybe like the less money you're making. So maybe you're studying and trying to get more established and into a higher position right now. Yeah, just be careful that you're not withdrawing or detaching from the people around you. Okay. What could be helpful right now? Just be careful, people might take advantage of you. Like to take advantage of you, of your kindness, your helpfulness. Like, you have a hard time saying no. So don't let people take advantage of you. We're just gonna get it. All right. What could be helpful? Knight of Swords. Okay. So you're cutting through any kind of mental challenge right now. This could help, or yes, this could be helpful. Maybe you need to cut through a lot of the noise, or this card teaches us to use discernment and to see things clearly as they really are. If you see his sword is raised up to the owl above him, which means wisdom. This is fearless action. It's very emotionally charged, so this can create feelings of like turmoil inside. So maybe you were giving to the point where you can't give anymore, and because you have a hard time saying no, this could be affecting you inside. This energy is very swift, so it could be creating feelings of confusion because you don't know what to do, because you don't want to say no. Maybe you're overworking over here. Maybe you're detached and overworking because you are working full time, maybe learning something new, and people are asking things of you, and you're just pulled in all kinds of different directions. But this is saying, you know, watch out for people who are just taking advantage of you. Use your discernment. Try to see things how they really are, and maybe take some action, and to cut some things out. Cut some things out of your life right now that are no longer serving you. This could bring some better circumstances for you. This is a great deal of strength being offered to you, so maybe this card can be helpful, giving you strength to start saying no to somebody, and you know, just concentrating on what you need to do. So that's a good card for that. Next is your desires. Nope, we already did that one. Sorry. I haven't used this spread very often, so okay, yeah, I was right. These are your challenges. What you could be facing in all of this. I'm just gonna get them off the top. Oh, okay. As your challenge, have you gone through some heartbreak? Have you gone through some heartbreak lately? This doesn't always mean a breakup. Maybe there have been some like stormy emotions, because maybe you are spreading yourself so thin that it is causing problems at home and some quarrels. Could lead to a separation. Doesn't always have to. It is the energy of the 3, so it's not like the 10 of Swords where something is completely cut off. Maybe you're traveling for work. Maybe you've had to travel for work, and you're separated from your loved one right now, and it's just causing you to miss them really bad. That's all that could mean. It does not mean that there's gonna be a breakup. It just could mean there's just a little bit of stormy energy going on. So don't take that as like you're gonna break up, because it does not always mean that. Just maybe a little bit of upheaval in your family situations because you're trying to do too much. Maybe you're arguing over because you are helping so many people, and like, what about me here at home? You know, just spreading yourself too thin. That's all that can mean. People always like tend to think it's straight heartbreak, but it doesn't mean that. I'm not predicting that you're gonna break up. So, I mean, like I said, you could just be out of town and missing your loved one terribly. So, all right, and this is your outcome. Oh my gosh, the Sun, Leo energy. That is great. This means that hopefully once you use your discernment and cut out the things that are no longer serving you, that is going to lead to a very positive outcome. That's really good for you, Leo. That's your energy. That's your Sun energy is always like usually a happy outcome. So as long as you maybe just cut out some of the things that aren't serving you in your life, concentrate on what really does matter. You know, iron the things out at home. If you are traveling, maybe that means you're going home soon and you will be reunited with your family and stuff. So, this is awesome. I'm so happy for you, Leo. And the Ace of Cups on the bottom. This means emotional fulfillment, new opportunities to heal things and iron these things out. So if it is like a disagreement or something, this is like a great opportunity to to iron things out, start things anew, cut some things out of your life, and get a new perspective on things and a new start. This is like bottom of the deck. I always look at as like the foundation of your reading, like what is like behind all of this, which in this means aces are great, new beginning, to relationship, reunited with your loved one if you have been out of town. I got these new Oracle decks. I'm not sure, not Oracle cards. I'm not sure if I like them yet, but we are going to draw one Oracle card for you. This is the Oracle, and I left my deck, or my book somewhere else. So, we're just going to see if I can, okay. The Dove. This is healing energy. Definitely healing energy with the Dove. I'm going to read just a clip of it. Okay. Healing for a broken wing or a broken spirit, the healing process begins with the bond of caring and comfort. Like I said, if there are like quarrels and stuff, this is a great time for healing and comfort. Let a kind word or a gentle touch offer assurance that you are there and the other is not alone. This is a card about caring. Whether you have a need to nurture your own soul with some quiet time or recreation, or there's someone who needs your help. So use your discernment. You might already be helping people. And yes, you are a caring person, but just be careful of anybody taking advantage of you. Like maybe you need to step back and heal yourself a little bit. Heal your relationship with the person that you care about. It shows by doing everything you can to be well-grounded, you can be a nurturing spirit. Hold the object of your menstruations lightly in your hand, lest, like a frightened bird, they fly beyond your power to heal. So you can't help everybody. Just help the ones that are near and dear to your heart, and leave the rest. Like this could mean. So if you are having to cut something out of your life, this could like hurt your heart because you want to help everybody, but you can't help everybody. That might be what this card means. Like you want to help and heal as many people as you can, and it's breaking your heart because you know that you can't, because you're being spread too thin. Awesome. And then I just have one angel card. If you believe in signs and synchronicities, which you probably do, or you wouldn't be watching tarot, this will be a good card just to end the reading on. These don't fly out either. 777. You are on the right path. You're spiritually evolving and aligning with your higher purpose. That's awesome, Leo. This is a great reading. I hope some of it resonated with you. Happy birthday again to all of my Leos, and I will see you in my next reading. Thank you.